and you will now tune in.
You know what it is.
My opinions are facts.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back, whoever's joining. Shout out to everybody on my TikTok crowd. Everybody joining in. We got some games to go through for this evening for the MLB. First game, we ain't doing too bad. Mets just took the lead in the middle of the ninth. The bases were loaded, so they must have scored one. Probably still got people on base. Judge looks like he ain't getting no bases yet, but everything else is going good, I picked. So we'll see what comes with that. Cubs are up 3-6 in the fifth, and Detroit's up right now 1-0. Without further ado, let's get to it. First game we got for this evening, we have my Pirates going against the Phillies. Oh, man, we cannot hit to save our lives, man. I don't know. I have no idea what to do. But I got to keep rooting for my boys no matter what, good and bad. It's been about 30 years. We haven't done good yet. So we're going to keep going, do what we do, but it's all about making these predictions and give you my analysis on it. All right, first game, like I said, we got up Pirates versus the Phillies. Of course, they're still in Philly, plus 2.5. The run line is for the Pirates. So I don't know if they can get that. It's been so bad. But anyhow, on the mound today, we got for both teams, Carmen Lazinski, 1-3 on the season, ERA 5.20 with the whip of 1.54. Facing off against the ace, Zach Wheeler, 4-1 on the season, ERA 2.95 with the whip of 0.91. This right here, you can go either way. I'm definitely going with Zach Wheeler. You get him over on strikeouts because Pirates can't hit for nothing. It's been a struggle all season. Our pitching really been holding. Our starters really been doing good. We just can't get them runs in, but it is what it is. But yeah, I would take Zach Wheeler for strikeouts for sure. But for this one right here, I got Lazinski getting under 4.5 hits allowed. I know it sounds crazy. You might think they're going to score a lot, but it was really at the end, it was the relief pitchers that came and blew it yesterday. But yeah, I'm going with Lazinski under 4.5 hits allowed. And you can go with strikeouts also too. You can go Zach Wheeler if you want to parlay it up. Zach Wheeler over 4.5 Ks. He's going to get that until the Pirates show me different. I'm looking at the scores. I mean, these guys can't score for nothing, or I should say get runs for nothing. I'm still root for you guys, though. But like I said, this one right here, the Pirates, I'm going with Lazinski under 4.5 hits allowed and Zach Wheeler, 4.5 Ks for sure. He's going to get the over on that one. I like that for sure. That's what I'm going with. Next game, we got the Guardians versus the Reds. Yesterday was I thought the Guardians was going to pull it through, but the Reds made it happen nonetheless. Pulled that off. Like I said, it's going to be great weather today in Cincinnati. On the mound for both teams, we have Slay Sakani, first start of the year, so we have no data for him going against the lefty Brent Suter. 1-0 on the season, ERA 2.08 with the whip of 0.92. Yeah, this one right here. Here's my two thing, right? I'm still deciding which two to go with. Either I'm going to go with Steve Kwan with 2 hits. I think Steve Kwan can get that. Just because of the guy, it's Suter. I mean, he's good. He's a good lefty pitcher, but it's not convincing to me to think that Steve Kwan couldn't get 2 hits. So I like either between that one or going to Reds on the run line, 1.5, just because this guy's first start. How the normally goes. 9 times out of 10 when it's your first start. Things don't look too good, so I think they might drop the ball on this one. Of course, heavy leans on on the Reds for sure. So I'm going between the two. At the moment right now, I'm leaning more towards Steve Kwan getting 2 hits. That's my really heavy lean right there. So I like that. I might go with that one for sure, but it's between that and the Reds 1.5 run line. Either one would go. What's going on, everybody joining me? See if any comments. I missed anybody comments yet? Nope. We good right here. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, if you agree with my picks. But between this game right here, Cleveland and Cincinnati, like I said, Steve Kwan, either 2 hits or I'm going with the Reds 1.5 run line. Next game we got coming up, Houston versus the Rangers. I picked the Rangers to win yesterday too. I don't know what happened, but they got a better pitch on the mound today though for sure, and they got a good lean towards the Rangers, 54%. For them. On the mound today for both teams, we have the Astros, Ronel Blanco, 3-3 on the season, ERA 4.04 with the whip of 1.16. Facing off against Tyler Mahl, 4-1 on the season, ERA 1.47 with the whip of 0.96. With this one right here, I'm going with the Rangers. I think they bounce back. They got the ace on the mound. I think he gets it done. He should be on the mound. He might be able to pitch 7 innings, but I think they get a bounce back win right here. They was doing, like I said, they're 4-1 the last 5 games. The Astros just got to win. They was getting beat. The Royals was doing to them last series, but they pulled one last night. But I don't think it's going to happen again tonight. Both of these teams are fighting for second place in their division. But I'm going with the Rangers for sure. Tyler Mahl, I think he gets the job done. You can take him for K's too. He probably get over on K's. But I'm going to be a hot 90 degrees down there in Texas. It's going to be humid, so I don't know how much that's going to play an effect. But I'm going with the Rangers money line for sure. With that one, next game we got the Cardinals versus excuse me, Cardinals versus the Royals. Who yesterday I'm thinking, man, I don't know. I thought the Royals were going to get one yesterday. I thought that was their best chance, but didn't happen for them. They got beat down by the Cardinals, who was red hot. Like I said, they dropped one. I think they was on a 7-game winning streak. They dropped one against Philly between that time, and they picked back up and got 2 more after that. So I think they pull off with 3 today. I think they get their 3rd win. I'm going money line for sure with the Cardinals. On the mound today, pitching for both teams, we have Miles Mikolas, 2-2 on the season, ERA 4.35 with the whip of 1.30. Going against Noah Cameron, 1-0 on the season. ERA is a flat line 0. Whip is 0.95. Like I said, once again, I'm going with the Cardinals. I think they're a better team overall. They got a streak going on. Well, 6-1, I should say, in the last 6 games, or 7 games. I'm going with the Cardinals. I know it's plus 100 on the money line, but I believe to get the job done again today, they make it happen. I'm going with the Cardinals, and there's really not much more for me to say on that one. So Cardinals are taking money line. Next game we got the Braves versus the Red Sox. The Red Sox, man, have not been looking good lately. It's shocking. And like I said, the Braves turning around. Who I was picking them so many times, and they're dropping the ball, but they picked things back up. It looks like it. They're on an uptrend, I should say. Slight lean for the Braves today, 51%. They're picking them to win this game. On the mound for both teams, we have Grant Holmes for the Braves, 2-3 on the season. ERA is 4.14 with the whip of 1.18. Facing off against Lucas Giolito, 1-1 on the season. ERA 5.51 with the whip of 1.29. This one right here, I'm definitely going with the hits on this one, or bases, I should say. Alex Bregman, I think he picks it back up. He gets on the base twice. I like that. If you guys want to pick a winner on this one, I don't know. I don't think the Red Sox are that bad to just drop 5 in a row. I don't think it's going to happen. So if I were to pick a winner, I would definitely go money line Boston on this one. I can't see them dropping 5. They're at home also too, so I think they can get the job done tonight. But Alex Bregman getting 2 hits out of that. That's one of the reasons why I'm leaning towards the hits, because I think the Red Sox can pull this one off. So I'm going with that for sure. Red Sox. I can see them winning this tonight. But Alex Bregman, 2 bases for sure on that game right there. Next we have coming up, Twins versus the Brewers. 12 games in a row. They're on the 12-game winning streak. Ain't no team hotter than them. There's nothing you can really say to dispute that. 12-game winning streak. They kept it going last night by blanking out the Brewers 3-0. Tonight on the team, or tonight for the mound, both teams, we have Pablo Lopez for the Twins pitching, 3-2 on the season, ERA 2.77 with the whip of 0.97, facing off against Tobias Myers, 1-0 on the season, ERA 3.86 with the whip of 1.53. Slight fit. It's so close. They're predicting by probably 0.4% for the Brewers to win this one out. They don't think that the Twins can get 13 in a row. Difficult to do. We all know that. With this one right here, you know what? I'm going Twins again. I think they make it 13 in a row. I got the -1.5 on the run line. I think they keep it going. I think the Brewers are just trying to find themselves. They don't know which way to go. They're 2-3 in the last 5. And I just think the Twins keep it going this one. -1.5 run line for the Twins. I'm rocking with that. I'm not changing my mind. Next, we got up. Pull this up real quick, guys. We got the Rockies versus the Diamondbacks. The Rockies on another 100+ losing season. Look like they'll be well on their way to that. It's going to continue tonight with the losing streak. Facing off on the mound is German Marquez, 106 on the season, ERA 8.27 with the whip of 1.70. Facing off against Zach Gallen, who I like, 3-5 on the season, ERA 4.59 with the whip of 1.31. This one right here, I just teased the run line up to -2. Diamondbacks to get it done. The only time I ever would consider anything with the Rockies if Chase Dollander is on the mound. Other than that, I ain't putting. There's no way I'll do anything. Any type of no. I don't think they're gonna get lucky tonight. It's gonna be a hot 92 degrees when they get on the mound, so it's gonna be scorching out there in Phoenix. But yeah, -2 Diamondbacks on the run line with that one. Next game we got, which I was shocked last night. I did not think the Mariners was gonna pull this one off, but they did it convincingly. 5-1, they beat the Padres, who are 16-6 at the home. Tonight on the mound, we had pitching Emerson Hancock, 1-2 on the season, ERA 6.91 with the whip of 1.71. Face off against Nick Pivetta, 5-2 on the season, ERA 3.05 with the whip of 1.06. You know what? Didn't really pick a winner, so I'm going with my go-to pick. I always go with this guy, Fernando Tatis, with 2 bases. I'm rocking with that one. I think he'll definitely probably gonna get 2 hits, but either that or a double. But I'm leaning towards him probably getting a double out the deal. So 2 bases for Fernando Tatis. If I had to pick a winner, I think the Dodgers definitely bounce back tonight. You know, I mean, they got the pitching to do it. So if I was to pick a winner, I'll go Dodgers. But there's no value in the money line, so you got to make that -1.5 for them. It's +110 right now, so you might want to jump on that. That's my prediction for that one. Fernando Tatis, 2 bases, and I like the Dodgers to pull this one out. Next game we have the A's, who it's not bad. Like I said, they're still above 500 on the road. Giants 14-7 at home on the season. Facing off on the mound tonight, we have Luis Severino, 1-4 on the season, 4.70 is the ERA. The whip is 1.32. Facing off against Landon Rope, 2-3 on the season, ERA 4.95 with the whip of 1.50. Definitely going with Giants on this one. Like I said, if JP Spears, nobody's not pitching, I'm definitely not picking nothing. Now the A's do got bats. I ain't gonna lie, they definitely got pretty decent bats. Rooker is definitely one of the ones, but I'm not. No way. It's going to be beautiful 61 there, and I think the Giants get it done at home. They're going to win the King of the Bay. Yes, I said it. They're going to sweep the A's and they'll become King of the Bay. Part of this night 2 of the rivalry weekend. So I got the Giants money line for them. Part to parlay up that with something because only -160 money line. Next game we got them Dodgers. I mean, they just had to lose, I guess. I just wasn't their night last night. It happens like that. But tonight is a new night. 17-5 at home, of course, are the Dodgers. Heavy lean on the Dodgers, 70%. They like them to win this one. And tonight we have finally making his start this season, his debut, Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. Of course, we have no data for him, but we know what he can do. We know how he plays. We know how great he is. Of course, he's one of the best lefties you're going to find in the league, facing off against the other lefty, Tyler Anderson, 2-1 on the season. ERA 2.58 with the whip at 1.06. You already know what I'm doing. -2 run line for the Dodgers. They get it done tonight. I think Kershaw comes back, shows us why he's one of them guys in the MLB you always look forward to and who you always can count on for a nice win. So I think he just gets the rust off real quick. Give these guys a beat down. If you feel he could really do his thing, you can take him on strikeouts over. But I'm teasing the run line. I'm taking the Dodgers for sure, -2. Yeah, I'll push up I'm teasing at the -2. I think they get it done. They're not gonna let the no way. They're gonna make sure they're Kings of LA. Dodgers run LA for sure. You know, like I said, they're looking to go back to the World Series this season. I think they'll pick another one up. But tonight's what we're focused on. And I'm focused on this, teasing the run line up to -2 for the Dodgers. They get it done convincingly. I know they can do this. They're going to make sure they're going to show y'all they're the Kings of LA for sure. Yeah, them are all the games and stuff. Like I say, everybody on my TikTok. If you did miss any of my picks, you can go on 223ENT. My opinions are facts. 223ENT. My opinions are facts. You can get all my rundown for all the games I placed bets, placed my predictions on today. You can check it on there. Like I said, I appreciate everybody joining on. I try to do something different, try to split the afternoon games with the night games, but I think I'm just going to just start doing everything at one time because I see a lot of people just want to get it over with. So that's how I'll do. I'll take it back to normal tomorrow, but I tried something different today. It is what it is. I guess it didn't work out too well for me, but hey, don't hurt to try new things. But like I said, whoever missed my picks, make sure you go on 223ENT. My opinions are facts. 223ENT. My opinions are facts. You can get all my predictions on there. Make sure you check it out. If you did miss it, you didn't get the link, just hit me a DM and I'll give you the link to my page on my YouTube. I appreciate everybody joining me. We got a pretty good time. You can decide over what you want to parlay with and what you want to put together. But that's the picks. That's what I got. I appreciate everybody joining me. Tomorrow we'll be at it early. Tomorrow, 11:30 will be the time I'll be back on, and I'll just give a rundown for all the games tomorrow. It'll be the last night or the last day of the rivalry weekend. Let me see the Mets one. Who pulled that off? Oh, that must be over. Yeah, I think the Mets probably pulled that one off because they took the scoreboard off of there. So, yeah, Chicago's up 6-3. Detroit's still holding on a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the fifth. And Nationals, like who I picked, oh man, the air judge. I know he didn't get that. Yeah, but Nationals, I picked them today. They're up 2-0 right now. Actually, they got 2 on base too, so it might take it to 4-0. There's no outs either. Top of the first for the Tampa Bay Rays and Marlins. There's no score on that one. Yep. Mets won 3-2 on that. Oh man. Oh, Judge, you're the only one that failed for me. It's all good though. All right, so like I said, everybody on my TikTok, if you missed my picks, go on 223ENT. My opinions are facts. 223, my opinions are facts. You can get the rundown for all the predictions I made for tonight. I appreciate everybody joining on there. See you guys tomorrow at 11 or 11:30 a.m. on the dot. I will have all the picks for tomorrow's games. Peace, everybody. Good luck. Let's get this. Signing off, Cecilia. Sincerely yours, Izzy. He gets busy. Peace. All right, everybody on my if you miss all my picks, you can get the rundown on my YouTube page. 223ENT, my opinions are facts. 223, my opinions are facts. You can get all the lowdown for all the predictions I made for tonight's games. Good luck, everybody. I'm signing off. Sincerely yours. It's Izzy. He gets busy. Till next time. Peace.